Welcome. Please join us up front. Come up front, so a nice, intimate crowd. And it looks like there are people here on YouTube. When we film on YouTube, you can only see the first few rows of the congregation. It's funny. Hi. I'm waving to my brother in the back. Just waiting for the booth. Are we almost ready, Klaus? All right, welcome. We're going to start with a song. Please rise in body and or spirit and join in singing Deck the Hall.
In the key of G. Test, test, test. You can hear me? Okay. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing rejoice all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Good job, everybody.
Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalists of Sarasota Winter Solstice Celebration. the first day of winter and the longest night of the year in the northern hemisphere. Paying attention to the changing of seasons is an ancient tradition that we continue today. My name is Mary Lou Casadevall Keller, and I'm Vice President of our Board of Trustees and a longtime member of the Worship Committee. I would like to extend a special welcome to any visitors today in person or online or via live stream as we honor the turning of the Wheel of Time. This coming Sunday, we will have two services, one at 10:30, our regular service, and a lovely candlelight service at 6:30 p.m., and all are welcome. You have been given a small yellow piece of paper to write something down that you would like to leave behind from the past year. Later in the service, we will have fire, and we will be burning these papers. If you're watching online, I invite you to write something down, and then you can tear it into small pieces, or you can burn it if you have a way to do so safely. If you have a small stone, because we're also going to be doing a stone ritual, you can focus your intentions for the coming year onto it and keep it to remind you of your good intentions for the coming year. And now Louise McGrath will light the chalice as we say the words on the screen, or in the order of service. As we light this chalice, symbol of Unitarian Universalism, we affirm the sixth source of wisdom from our living tradition. Spiritual teachings, earth-centered traditions, which celebrate the sacred circle of life and instruct us to live in harmony with the rhythms of nature. And now Klaus is going to light our fire pit. We've tried very hard to keep it safe. So there's sand inside that beautiful container. So fingers crossed. And now, Catherine Bonner, our program director.
Is it possible to dim the lights just a little bit? Sure would be nice. I do. There we go. Today I'm reading The Shortest Day by Susan Cooper, illustrated by Carson Ellis. And so the shortest day came, and the year died. And everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people, singing, dancing to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees, and they hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching
hope for peace. And so do we, here, now, this year, and every year. Welcome, Yule.
No stranger to us here at UU, and she is here for many of our earth-centered traditions, and she's also a member of our green team. So thank you, Elaine. And you can check her out on elainesilver.com.
We return now to the light on this deep and longest night. Darkness soon is done. I am free when I'm in flight, soaring in the shining light of the rebirth of the sun. Now this will be your part. Solstice magic, delivering these winter days. We cast a circle and celebrate the ancient ways. Let's try that chorus one more time. Beautiful job. Solstice magic, delivering these winter days. We cast a circle and celebrate the ancient ways. Darkness holds the seed for creation to succeed as the cycle turns the wheel. For new growth to be reborn, it must weather calm and storm, then the garden is revealed. Here we go. Solstice magic, delivering these winter days. We cast a circle and celebrate the ancient ways. And celebrate the ancient ways. And celebrate the ancient ways. And so it is, blessed be.
Winter's Cloak by Joyce Rupp. This year, I do not want the dark to leave me. I need its wrap of silent stillness, its cloak of long-lasting embrace. Too much light has pulled me away from the chamber of gestation. Let the dawns come late. Let the sunsets arrive early. Let the evenings extend themselves while I lean into the abyss of my being. Let me lie in the cave of my soul, for too much light blinds me, steals the source of revelation. Let me seek solace in the empty places of winter's passage, those vast dark nights that never fail to shelter me. And now please take a moment for silent meditation.
on this longest night, honoring now our inner light on this longest night. Spirit is shining bright. That's your part. On this longest night, honoring now our inner light. On this longest night, Spirit is shining bright. Oh, I see the words are different there. On this longest night, honoring now our inner light. On this solstice night, Spirit is shining. One more time. On this longest night, honoring now our inner light. On this solstice night, Spirit is shining bright. The sun returns, the fire burns, days are lengthening. The wheel has turned, new lessons learned, hearts are opening. Chorus. On this longest night, honoring now our inner light. On this solstice night, Spirit is shining bright. And again. On this longest night, honoring now our inner light. On this solstice night, Spirit is shining bright. Spirit is shining bright. Spirit is shining bright. Here we go. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light, call on the light. I call on the light within. And again, I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light, call on the light. I call on the light within. Let me hear ya. I call on the light within. Yeah. I call on the light within. I call on the light, call on the light. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light, call on the light. I call on the light within. Good job, everybody.
Please join me in responsive reading number 663. Your part will be in yellow. One Small Face by Margaret Starkey. With mounds of greenery, the brightest ornaments, we bring high summer to our rooms, as if to spite the somberness of winter come. In time of want, when life is boarding up against the next uncertain spring, we celebrate and give what we have away. All creatures bend to rules, even the stars constrained.
There is a blessed madness in human need to go against the grain of cold and scarcity.
We make a holiday, the rituals varied as the hopes of humanity.
The reasons as obscure as ancient solar festivals, as clear as joy on one small face.
You want me to read? Are you coming up to read this part? Awesome.
Thank you, Helen. We had a short debate on the Solstice service planning team. Thank you all very much, Louise and Helen and Jay and Klaus and Catherine and Elaine. We had a short debate on whether we should light the tree tonight, as it is long associated with a Christian holiday that we're all familiar with. However, bringing evergreens indoors is an ancient tradition we continue today. Long before the rise of Christianity, plants and trees that remained green all year had a special meaning for people in the winter. Just as people today decorate their homes during the festive season with pine, spruce, and fir trees, many ancient people hung evergreen boughs over their doors and windows. In many countries, it was believed that evergreens would keep away the witches, the ghosts, the evil spirits, and the illness. In the Northern Hemisphere, the shortest day and longest night of the year is called the winter solstice. Many ancient people believed that the sun was a god, and that the winter came every year because the sun god had become sick and weak. They celebrated the solstice because it meant that at last the sun god would begin to get well. Evergreen boughs reminded them of all the green plants that would grow again when the sun god was strong and summer would return. The ancient Egyptians worshipped a god called Ra, who had the head of a hawk and wore the sun as a blazing disk in his crown. At the solstice, when Ra began to recover from his illness, the Egyptians filled their homes with green palms and papyrus reeds, which symbolized for them the triumph of life over death. Early Romans marked the solstice with a feast called Saturnalia, in honor of Saturn, the god of agriculture. The Romans knew that the solstice meant that soon farms and orchards would be green and fruitville. To mark the occasion, they decorated their homes and temples with evergreens. In Northern Europe, the Druids, the priests of the ancient Celts, also decorated their temples with evergreens as a symbol of everlasting life. The Vikings in Scandinavia honored the evergreen mistletoe for its role in the death of the Balder, a god of light. In 1832, in Lexington, Massachusetts, a Unitarian minister and an abolitionist named Charles Wolin was the first to put candles on an indoor tree, which was written up by his friend, the famous Unitarian British author Harriet Martineau. I was present at the introduction into the new country of the spectacle of the German Christmas tree. The children poured in, but in a moment, every voice was hushed. Their faces were upturned to the blaze, all eyes wide open, all lips parted, all steps arrested. I have little doubt the Christmas tree will become one of the most flourishing exotics of New England. So we blend ancient traditions with merely old traditions to make our own new traditions, a very Unitarian Universalist way to celebrate. And now, Elaine, red and green.
This is a song written by Maddie Pryor, who was in a band, my favorite band, Steel Ice Band. And they did a lot of traditional folk music from Great Britain. She wrote this one, and it talks about why we have red and green. And there's a chorus that goes like this. And actually, she wrote it with red and green together be seen in this dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in this time of dread and fear. But I changed it to in this time of faith or fear, because fear is faith in what you don't want. So you could have faith in what you want or faith in what you don't want. So we are always at choice. Like this. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in this time of faith or fear. Let's do it again. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in this time of faith or fear. Green for the thorn of the holly leaf that shines in the candlelight, that holds the hope of evergreen and glimmers in the night. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in this time of faith or fear. Red for the berry round and full, a drop of blood on snow. It shows us our humanity, the fruit from which we grow. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in this time of faith or fear. These rocky fields of black and white, demanding endless toil. The misty sun gives a tired light to raise the sleeping soul. Red and green together be seen in the dark time of the year. Red and green together be seen in this time of faith or fear. In this time of faith or fear. In this time of faith or fear. Good job, everybody. Hi, Reverend Jay.
Good evening. So good to be with you all here tonight. I'm Reverend Jay Wolin, the minister here at the Unitarian Universalists of Sarasota. As we enter into this new season of the year when the days shine more light upon us, let us remember to take some time to remember what it is that we are celebrating. Let us remember we are not celebrating the stuff that we tend to accumulate around this time of year. We are celebrating life itself. When we realize that we are celebrating life and not the stuff that we have, it is easier to let go. So what is it that we are willing to let go of? So maybe we can let go of some stuff. I think I'm like, so the Spirit is moving me. I'm just grabbing on to so I can stay standing up still. But the Spirit, right? So what is it? We can let go of some stuff, but maybe we can also let go of maybe a grudge that we've had, right? Maybe we can let go of a belief that limits us. Maybe we can let go of our need to always be right. Maybe we can let go of a memory that no longer serves us. More importantly than letting go, though, let us make sure that we actually take time to celebrate life. Let us never forget the wonder and opportunities that life still offers us in every moment. Let us celebrate the relationships that we have, and let us be intentional about that. Developing new healthy relationships as well with others that we meet on the path. Let us commit to a path of love and compassion in all that we do and in all of our actions. So one opportunity that we provide you to not only let go, but to also show a commitment to love and compassion is by letting go of some of your money as as we take our offering now. So please be as generous as you can. For those online or here on a cell phone on our YouTube page, or, we even have our QR code up there as well. So let this sacred time begin.
Thank you, Elaine, and thank you, everyone, for your generosity. Now is the time of the year, and in this service, to let go of the old and welcome the new. If you haven't already, write down something that you want to leave behind from this year. We're going to walk up. We're going to be walking this way. Okay. You're going to walk up to the fire, throw in your paper, or if you're mobility challenged and you would like somebody to do this for you, you can hand your paper to a neighbor and ask them to do it for you. So you're going to be casting away your past. 2023 was a challenging year for many of us. And then when you're up front, we have another table next to it that has gemstones on it. And I want you to take a moment and just think, and we could all do it right now, to just imbue these gemstones with good intention and the warmth of the community that's here, and good intentions for the coming year. And as you come up, you burn your paper, and then you go to the table next to it, and you're going to pick up a gemstone. And you can add your own intention, or you can honor the intentions that we just put on it. And keep the stone with you. Many of us have our stones from last year. I have mine on my desk. And where you can see and you hold it, and remember the warm wishes of your fellow travelers. And Elaine will sing us on our way. So we can start over, we're going to be going that way, kind of. Yes.
Yeah, this is like doing magic. when you do this, when you burn your past that you no longer want or no longer serves you. And then you can create a whole brand new you, because nature abhors a vacuum. This is a magical blessing song. Magic comes from the sacred source the moment I close my eyes. Magic runs through a sacred course, making me realize, making me realize. I can call upon love, I can manifest joy, I can feel and know the way. I can soar from above, I can enter the tomb as tomorrow becomes today, as tomorrow becomes today. Gifts are part of an opening heart as dreams flow into you. All your wishes can come true if you believe it too. Oh yes, if you believe it too. Close your eyes and make a wish. It's light that you are seeing. What you desire is now at hand, for you are a sacred being. Oh yes, you are a sacred being. Gifts are part of an opening heart as dreams flow into you. All your wishes do come true as you feel it and believe in it too. As you feel it and believe it too. Make it and feel it. Create your future right here and now. Present moment. Let go of the past. Magic comes from the sacred source the moment I close my eyes. Magic runs through a sacred course, making me realize, making me realize. I can call upon love, I can manifest joy, I can feel and know the way. I can soar from above, I can enter the tomb as tomorrow becomes today, as tomorrow becomes today. Gifts are part of an opening heart as dreams flow into view. All your wishes can come true if you believe it too. Yes, if you believe it 2 to 1. Gifts are part of an opening heart as dreams flow into view. All your wishes can come true if you feel it and believe it too. If you believe it too. Gifts are part of an opening heart as dreams flow into view. All your wishes can come true if you believe it too. Yes, if you believe it too. Yes, if you believe it too. Let go of the old, no longer serves. Create a new future in the now present moment. Magic comes from a sacred source. The moment I close my eyes, magic runs through a sacred course, making me realize, making me realize. I can call upon love, I can manifest joy, I can feel and know the way. I can soar from above, I can enter the tomb as tomorrow becomes today, as tomorrow becomes today, as tomorrow becomes today. Gifts are part of an opening heart as dreams flow into view. All your wishes do come true as you believe it too. Yes, if you believe it too. If you believe it too. If you believe it too. Oh, more people. God bless you, Zoe. Close your eyes and make a wish. It's light that you are seeing. What you desire is now at hand, for you are a sacred being. Yes, you are a sacred being. she comes from the sacred source. And so it is.
Didn't that feel nice to let go of something and welcome something new into your life? Indeed. Thank you.
This reading is from Albert Camus. My dear, in the midst of hate, I found there was within me an invincible love. In the midst of tears, I found there was within me an invincible smile. In the midst of chaos, I found there was within me an invincible calm. I realized through it all that in the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer, and that makes me happy. For it says that no matter how hard the world pushes against me, within me, there's something stronger, something better, pushing right back.
Pain pushes till vision pulls. Yeah. So Mary Lou has requested this song, as always, at this time of year. It says in the program that I wrote it, but it's really written by Dar Williams, and back in the 90s she wrote this. And there's a lot of words in this song, and I don't typically write songs like that. They're called runaway lyrics, but it's such a great song, and it's called The Christians and the Pagans. Okay. You sing along if you want. There's a lot of words. But we'll do the chorus. Amber called her uncle, said we're up here for the holiday. Jane and I were having solstice, now we need a place to stay. And her Christ-loving uncle watched his wife hang Mary on a tree. He watched his son hang candy canes all made with red dye number 3. He told his niece it's Christmas Eve, I know our life is not your style. And she said Christmas is like solstice, and we miss you, and it's been a while. Now here's your part. So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground, the best that they were able. Right. And just before the meal was served, hands were held and prayers were said, sending hope for peace on earth to all their gods and goddesses. So they did their prayers and they ate their meal. The food was great, the tree plugged in, the meal had gone without a hitch, till Timmy turned to Amber and said, is it true that you're a witch? Mom jumped up and said, the pies are burning. As she hit the kitchen, it was Jane who spoke. She said, it's true, your cousin's not a Christian. But we love trees, we love the snow, the friends we have, the world we share. And you find magic from your God, and we find magic everywhere. So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith in common ground, the best that they were able. And where does magic come from? I think magic's in the learning. 'Cause now when Christians sit with pagans, only pumpkin pies are burning. When Amber tried to do the dishes, her aunt said, really, no, don't bother. And Amber's uncle saw how Amber looked like Tim and like her father. He thought about his brother, how they hadn't spoken in a year. He thought he'd call him up and say it's Christmas and your daughter's here. He thought of fathers, sons, and brothers, saw his own son tug his sleeve, saying, "Can I be a pagan?" Dad said, "We'll discuss it when they leave." So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground, the best that they were able. Lighting trees in darkness, learning new ways from the old, and making sense of history, and drawing warmth out of the cold. Then do the chorus one more time. So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground, best that they were able. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much to Elaine Silver. Isn't she wonderful? She has the most beautiful voice. Yeah. And Elaine has a table. She has CDs and some trinkets out there, so it's time for Christmas shopping or solstice shopping. And we have some closing words from L.R. Nost. Do not be dismayed by the brokenness in the world. All things break, and all things can be mended. Not with time, as they say, but with intention. So go. Love intentionally, extravagantly, unconditionally. The broken world waits in the darkness for the light that is you. And we're going to extinguish the chalice. Join me in saying the words. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Now please join us outside. Heather and Ethan Massa have prepared some snacks, and there's wine and cider and community. So enjoy your fellow pagans. Thank you.